A very good morning to all of you. Today we will discuss the component of non-verbal communication known as proximity. Proximity means the space between or the distance between the sender and the receiver. So this space between these two persons indicates that what type of the relation is between these two persons. This space language is important in non-verbal communication, and this dimension of the communication known as proxemics. So we can divide this distance between the sender and receiver into 4 zones. First zone is intimate zone, second is personal zone, third one is social zone, and fourth is public zone. So on the basis of the distance between sender and receiver, we have divided this distance into 4 zones. So in intimate zone, the distance may be from physical contact to 46 centimeter or 15 centimeter to 46 centimeter. In this zone, our family members, our close friends, or the close relatives may enter. This zone is highly sensitive, because if stranger enters into your personal zone, at that time you may feel uncomfortable. So second is our personal zone, in which the distance is 46 centimeter to 1.2 meter. This everybody values its personal space. If this personal space is violated, violated, violated means to not follow the rule, then the other person may feel uncomfortable. So the celebrities, and or you can say that highly sensitive persons, give value to their personal space, or this personal zone should be maintained while we talk to such type of persons. So in this zone, friends, colleagues may enter, and sometimes at the workplace, if visitors are there, then they may enter. But to follow the rule of that we should not enter into the personal zone of any person should be followed. Third is social zone. Here the distance between the sender and the receiver is 1.2 meter to 3.6 meter. So in this social zone, on the basis of the distance, we can say that this is formal zone, and official relationships is maintained under this zone. Most of the business communication takes place in this area. Space is dominated by the region and not on the emotions. When two persons are very close, it means there is the emotional bond between them. But here, in this zone, we should keep in our mind that emotions should not be given so much value in comparison of the region and the formal meeting. And fourth zone is the public zone. In this zone, distance may be over to 3.6 meter. So in public gatherings, this distance is maintained. When the politicians take the rallies or the public meetings, at that time, they maintain this type of distance. So, we conclude that on the basis of the space or the distance between sender and the listener or the receiver, we can get the idea about the relationship or about the intimacy of the persons. So this space, the science of this space language is so much important that nowadays it is being taught in curriculum also. For instance, the girls are being taught about to keep a safe distance. If somebody enters into their personal zone, at that time they become alert and feel uncomfortable if someone violates. Now, the personal appearance and the artifacts. Our next topic is personal appearance and artifacts. Artifacts means the things which a person, or you, in other words, you can say that there are so many belongingness which a person have, like as suppose I have this pen. On the basis of this pen, on the basis of suppose these are specs, on the basis of these specs, on the basis of this shirt, on the basis of earring, suppose if someone is wearing, and on the basis of purse, mobile, we can get the idea about the status of the person. So if a person belongs to the lowest strata of the society, he or she will have these artifacts different, and if a person belongs to the highest strata or the higher strata of the society, then these artifacts will be different. So on the basis of these personal things which are known as artifacts, we can get the idea about the status, about the standard of the person. If someone is wearing a high quality of a very costly shirt or a branded shirt, at that time we get the idea that person will be sound financially. So, our personal appearance reflects something about in the eyes of the person who is attending us. Therefore, we should be careful about our this. If suppose you are well faced, you have maintained your appearance very well, you are well dressed, then the other person will think that you are well educated, or you belong to you belong to a higher strata, or you belong to civilized persons or a civilized society, and you are sensible. So it gives positive impression and a powerful impact on other. If we talk about the uniform, for example, the officers of the police department, if you focus your attention on their dresses or uniforms, then their uniform gives you the clue about their designation. For instance, a sub-inspector has 2 star, inspector has 3 star, and an IPS has here 1 strip. Similarly, in army, the army officers are very well identified on the basis of the dress, or basis of the uniform. So, uniform communicates very you can say that in a subtle way. Subtle word is SUBTLE. Subtle means very small, और सूक्ष्म, इन्हें हिंदी में हम सूक्ष्म भी बोल सकते हैं. So this was about the personal appearance, and now we will talk about the haptics, HAPTICS, or this is also known as tactics, TACTILICS. It is the science to communicate through. It is the science about the touch language, you can say that. Because in modern time, in medical profession, this type of science is studied. They develop the phenomena of Reiki, because a good touch has therapeutic value. Therapeutic word is made from therapy. You know very well what is therapy. Or caressing to someone makes him or her comfortable and feel good. I am giving you an example. If your pet dog is there and you are caressing the head of the dog will in response wave its tail. इन हिंदी में बोलूं, जब हम कुत्ते को सहलाते हैं, अपने पेट डॉगी को, तो वो पूंछ हिला के उसका रिस्पॉन्स देता है. इट मीन्स द डॉग इज फीलिंग गुड. Similarly, एक छोटा बच्चा है, जब माँ उसको दुलारती है, सहलाती है, बच्चा रोते रोते चुप हो जाता है। ये एक मोटे तौर पे मैंने समझाने के लिए दो एग्जांपल दिए। अदरवाइज देयर इज अ साइंस बिहाइंड द टच। ऑन द बेसिस ऑफ द टच यू कैन फाइंड आउट about the intention of the other person, and it is being taught nowadays informally in schools also. Our female babies or girls are being taught about this, what is a good touch, what is a bad touch, for their own perception and safety. So this now chronemics. What is chronemics? It is again a study, or when we study how the time plays the important role in communication, or how should we use the time in non-verbal communication. For example, if I am delivering this lecture and if I am taking the time to link two sentences, at that time it gives a clue that I am finding it difficult to deliver the lecture. Similarly, if you are talking to other person and you are talking with high speed, you are not taking the required pauses, pauses, pauses. At that time, the listener may be not in position to understand you very well. So, in listening, this timing plays very important role, particularly. Or if suppose a person comes on a particular time in your organization or in your business place, at your business place, then what will you conclude? I think that the punctuality of the person tells that the person is sincere and he or she will do the work at the proper time or on the proper time. So, the timing of your actions play important role in verbal communication. Now it is complete. Hope that these 4 lectures will be beneficial for you. This and 3 other lectures given to you earlier. And I hope that you will be benefited by this effort. Have a nice day. Be safe and keep safe your family. Thank you.